وذكر أهل العلم أن بين الفجر الصادق والفجر الكاذب ثلاثة فروق. The scholars have mentioned that there are three distinctions between the true dawn and the earlier false dawn, which is not the time of Fajr. Meaning there is some light in the horizon at the place where the sun will rise that comes before the real dawn, which does not make the food impermissible, and it does not mean the entrance of Fajr. The distinction between these two lights that will be seen on the eastern horizon where the sun rises, al-farq al-awwal, the Shaykh says the first matter of distinction, أن الصادق مستطير معترض من الجنوب إلى الشمال. The true dawn is wide and broad, and it goes from the south to the north, or north to south. No intention of that, but it goes on the horizon from left to right. والكاذب مستطيل ممتد من الشرق إلى الغرب. And the false Fajr, the early light that comes before dawn, is a light that shoots up from the place of the sun rising from the east, and it shoots to the west, meaning it looks as if it goes straight up. It rises straight up. A light, or a line of light that goes up and not left to right, if you're looking at the horizon. وَالْفَرْقُ الثَّانِي, and the second matter of distinction, أَنَّ الصَّادِقَ مُتَّصِلٌ بِالْأُفُقِ, that the true Fajr, the true dawn, is connected directly to the horizon, meaning there is no difference between the horizon and that light. There is no distance. وَذَلِكَ أو وَذَاكَ بَيْنَهُ وَبَيْنَ الْأُفُقِ ظُلْمًا. And the other one, meaning the pre-dawn false light that is not an indication of the entrance of dawn, between it and the horizon is a distance of darkness. وَالْفَرْقُ الثَّالِث, and the third distinction, أَنَّ الصَّادِقَ يَمْتَدُّ نُورُهُ وَيَزْدَادُ, that the true Fajr, that marks the entrance of Fajr prayer, the true dawn that marks the entrance of Fajr time, its light increases and gets brighter. وَالْكَاذِبُ يَزُولُ نُورُهُ وَيَظْلُمُ. And the false Fajr, the false dawn, once it appears, the light goes away and it gets darker. So those are three distinctions to be made between the two Fajrs, and many people ask about this, so it's important to pay attention to those. I'll repeat. The first one is that the Fajr, the real Fajr, is broad and wide and goes left to right on the horizon. Or I don't mean left to right, you don't see light moving. I mean it goes, let's say, horizontally. It spreads out left to right, right to left. And the false Fajr is vertical. It comes up from the horizon, a light that shoots up from the horizon. The second one is that the true Fajr, the light is connected directly to the horizon. There's no distance, there's no break between the horizon and the beginning of that light, as is the case with the false Fajr. And the third distinction is that the true Fajr gets brighter and brighter, it doesn't fade away, and the false Fajr appears for a short period of time and then it goes away and gets dark.